Hello guys, Mr. Fluffy Pants here. Today guys, another video, and today guys I'm reviewing Oculus, which was released in 2013, is directed by Mike Flanagan, which is easily one of my favorite horror directors working today, because he did Dr. Sleep, Haunting of Hill House, some other great stuff too, and also this movie right here is absolutely fantastic. Let me just go and get that out of the way. But so pretty much Oculus is about this mirror which has kind of haunted this family, psychologically, and kind of scarred them, and literally haunted them too. And it's about this brother and sister that they experienced stuff with their family when they were younger with the mirror, and now they're all grown up. The sister's out to prove that it's real, and the brother came out of a mental institution, and he's he pretty much doesn't believe in any of it, I guess, for say, and his sister's out to prove it. And let me just say, this movie does a great job of making you wonder, are they literally just crazy, or is there actually something supernatural to this mirror? And you could definitely take it to both, as both. You could be like, yeah, I do think there's something supernatural, or no, they're just plain crazy, because you can look at the stuff when they were kids as younger, them also just imagine stuff as kids, and their parents just straight up having something wrong in the head, which they passed on to them, which could be a very valid argument about the events of this movie. But I can also just say I can definitely see the roots of Haunting of Hill House in this Mike Flanagan. This came out in 2013, so a whole 4 years before Hill House. By the way, it just keeps jumping back from present to future, which they do a lot in Hill House, which is always great. But while you're unraveling, the tragic events that happened in the past, you're also unraveling what's happening now. And I will say, though, the first 10 minutes of the movie, I was kind of like, I wasn't too invested. But as soon as they get to the house and, she starts giving out the history of the mirror and all that, it's like, yeah, this is getting pretty good. How the mirror is able to, if you look at supernaturally, how the mirror is able to make them forget that they did stuff like, turn the cameras when he put down the stool and all that. And, she's got all these precautions, like the giant stabby thing that swings down after 30 minutes if she don't reset it, destroy it, which, you can kind of see, you might be like, might have called, that when she dies later. But also I'm really interested to see if, I don't know though, but I'm pretty sure that her fiance actually did die, but I don't know why he would, actually come there unless, she wasn't picking up her phone, which I guess is a thing. But I'm pretty sure she actually killed him, and, at the end, she definitely got killed by, her brother, by accident, of course, because, he didn't really, couldn't see her there. And by the time I realized what was happening, it was already too late, because, by the time I'm like, oh, hang on a second, she's right there at the mirror, ain't she? And yeah, and by the time, it swings down, you just see her die, which is just horrific. And let me just say, there's pretty gross gore in this movie. Like, whenever the dad rips off his fingernail with, the staple remover, and whenever she eats the light bulb, like, oh my god, that is just, ugh, like, that just made me squirm all over. And I would definitely compare this movie. This movie is definitely a fever dream, the way it keeps hopping back and forth. And, and also, one of the best jump scares I've seen in a while is whenever the kids go downstairs and tell their dad that the power's out, and you just see the ghost behind her. And I will say, the ghosts are very interesting with, the shiny eyes. I do like that quite a bit. After a while, it kind of wears off the scariness factor, but, why they're able to use it to the, scare, it is pretty good, I will admit that. And, the whole story, with their parents or whatnot, how he chains up his wife or whatnot, just honestly, really terrifying. And, and you're still wondering, is this actually the mirror that's causing this, or is this, just, straight up, something hit a wire loose? And like I said, I like to think that it is something supernatural personally, but like I said, you can leave it up to, your opinion. But like I said, this movie's absolutely great. I love how it jumps back and forth. The kid actors are great as always. And I would definitely say my favorite is in the movie part wise is whenever they're actually when they're trying to investigate the mirror, try to catch evidence, and you start seeing all this stuff where the mirror is able to kind of make you forget that you did something and stuff like that. That's just honestly pretty interesting. And like I said, you can definitely look at this movie from different angles, which I always appreciate. And that mirror is pretty scary, and I'm pretty sure it's based off the real life legend of the Bela Lugosi mirror. I'm pretty sure there's some inspiration in that. Not too sure, I haven't read up on it or anything, but I would at least say there's some inspiration behind the Oculus mirror with the Bela Lugosi mirror, which if you don't know what that is, just look that. That's pretty interesting. But Usually a haunted mirror in a horror movie is kind of cliche, but what they're able to do with it here is just honestly pretty smart. And the whole story of what's happened in the past is very interesting, with the mystery and how it's unraveled. And you don't get a conclusion to the story in the past until the end of the movie with the present timeline, which so you're kind of invested in two timelines. If you're not invested in one, you're invested in the other one. And the only thing I really had a problem with was that whenever we were seeing in the past at the end, whenever it's kind of cutting back and forth to when he was a kid and when he's an adult getting arrested. Why straight up would they just arrest a kid like that after, he shot his dad? Like, sure, he shot his dad, but his dad also murdered his mom. I'm pretty sure they just not would arrest him outright like that, but I don't know. But that's where the only problem I have with this movie. But, like I said, this movie feels like a fever dream in, like, the best way possible, and it's kind of really unnerving to watch. And like I said, Mike Flanagan's easily one of my favorite directors of all time now. I still do need to watch Gerald's Game, but, I loved Hill House. I loved Dr. Sleep, but anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about Oculus down below. I'll probably give Oculus like a 8.7 out of 10. Like, pretty good horror movie, and definitely one of the best horror movies, like, scare and atmosphere wise I've seen in quite a while. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. Check out my Twitter and Discord, link in the description. Like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.